What's up guys, Josh Blunt here and welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Over the years, I've seen many different ways of people trying to lose weight and get their quick fix. There's always a different diet coming out that offer quick and drastic results, often centered around starving yourself essentially by eating very few calories throughout the day, if any calories at all, none of which are needed to lose weight. Obviously, if you starve yourself and you eat nothing at all, you're gonna lose weight. It's physically impossible not to lose weight, but is it the healthy approach? Something like the snake diet promotes very long fasting periods with a 1 meal break. Now, I'm not opposed to fasting at all, but let's be real. So in this video, I'm gonna break down everything you need to know about the snake diet and whether it is a safe approach and whether it promotes weight loss. Let's get started. So this diet is based around being a restrictive diet, but the only thing that it seems to restrict is eating in general. It was founded on a belief that humans historically went through periods of starvation, so our body should be able to sustain itself on one meal every few days, which sounds ridiculous to me. We're taking two of the extremes. We're taking somebody who eats whatever they want, when they want, to eating nothing at all. There should be something in the middle to where we can eat what we want combined with healthier, low-calorie dense foods and still get the results that we're looking for. I don't see how starving yourself is the answer. Just because humans historically starved themselves nearly to death does not mean that we should adopt that kind of suffering now. The short explanation of this diet is that you're supposed to fast for 48 hours or longer if you can, followed by a 1 to 2 hour window of eating and then followed by another fast. But let's break this diet down to see how it actually works. Ideally, this diet is supposed to resemble an intermittent fasting diet, but it's way more extreme than that. It's going to rely heavily on what they call snake juice, which consists of water, Himalayan pink salt, salt-free potassium chloride, and food-grade Epsom salt. As someone starting out, you're recommended to only eat 3,500 calories a week, which is like a fifth or a sixth of what you actually should be eating on a weekly basis, meaning you're likely to go into what they call a starvation mode. After you've gone through the starvation period and you've reached your goal weight, you can then eat roughly 8,500 calories during the week, which is recommended to be split up between 5 meals for women that have an active lifestyle, and 20,000 calories during the week, which is meant to be split up between 3 total days of eating for men who have an active lifestyle. During this time, you are encouraged to measure your ketone levels with a urine strip, but the thing is the main ketone body that your body uses for fuel is called beta-hydroxybutyrate, yet those urine strips only test for a different ketone body, which is acetoacetate, so it's kind of pointless. The idea is that you're supposed to burn fat for fuel by converting fat into ketones instead of using glucose or blood sugar as your fuel. It's just like the ketogenic diet. The ketogenic diet is one of the most restrictive diets, trust me, I know, and this one is way more restrictive than that. Alright, so the snake diet is divided into 3 different phases. The first phase is designed to get you to ketosis. So to start converting fat into ketones, the first fast that you're going to go through is a 48-hour fast, so you can't eat for 2 days, and then it's going to be followed by a 1 to 2 hour window of eating, and then followed again by a 3-day fast. So no eating for 3 days. During the fasting period, you're supposed to drink apple cider vinegar, but it doesn't say actually how much, and snake juice. During the 1 to 2 hour window of eating, there's not a lot of guidance on what to eat or even how much to eat. So I'm guessing you can kind of eat whatever you want. You can go eat some junk food, some fast food, whatever it is, and then it's followed by another fasting period. I'm not sure how that's healthy, but whatever. Phase 2 of this diet is going to last until you reach your goal weight. So essentially you're supposed to fast for 2 to 4 days or as long as you can handle it. Doesn't that sound like a nightmare as long as you can handle it? So whenever you get to that starvation period and you just can't handle it anymore, you're allowed to eat 1 meal and then it's followed by another fasting period. Alright, and the last phase of this diet is the maintenance phase. So once you have reached your goal weight, you're then supposed to fast for 1 to 2 days at a time, followed by a single meal, and then again 1 to 2 days at a time, followed by another single meal. During this phase, you're supposed to listen to your hunger signals or whatever is left of them. Alright guys, so that is the snake diet. There's no real guidelines set in stone for this diet. There's some guidelines on the founder's website, but they're also changed on his YouTube page. So there's no real guidance, which makes this one of the most dangerous and difficult diets that you could possibly follow. Again, there could be some serious health risks with fasting for long periods of time, especially if you don't do it correctly. You can't deprive your body of essential macro and micronutrients and expect to survive long term. These quick fix diets are just a lazy approach to weight loss in my opinion. You're basically starving yourself until you lose a ton of water weight, muscle mass, and body fat. Yeah, you lose weight and you lose body fat, but you also lose muscle mass, which is what we need for a high metabolism and just to make it to our day-to-day activities. You also lose a ton of water weight. So if you don't hydrate yourself properly, you can be at serious health risk. So these are not the results that you're looking for. So if I can give you some advice, start thinking in the long term, not the short term. Stop looking for immediate gratification because it can only cause problems for you in the future. And then that's just going to be another hurdle for you to jump over later. And if it's a certain health risk, it could be an even bigger hurdle than just simple weight loss. So focus on a foundation, aka your mindset. With a stronger mindset, you're able to create positive habits over time. And with that mindset, the most effective and healthiest approaches to weight loss are going to come much easier, and they're going to last much longer as well. A lot of us look at a healthy nutrition plan and they don't want to go through the difficulties long term. But the thing is, there isn't difficulties long term. It's only difficult in the beginning because you're changing everything in the beginning, right? But it's just like any other habit. It does become easier over time. So yes, go through those difficulties, go through those struggles in the very beginning, but I promise you it will get easier. Do not save a few months by risking your health. Alright guys, that is what I have for you today. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you check out those free ebooks that I have linked in the description box down below. If you found this video valuable, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys on the next video.